It was queued up. Everything was ready to go. It was like we almost had all the soldiers ready to fight.
In what cases can your insurance policy be used? I mean, what if in your experience, I'm sure we could say ransomware, so I'm going to take that one off the table. But what other instances have you guys encountered where you found that the insurance policy was really useful? Tez?
Yeah. So I think cyber insurance has gained popularity because of ransomware, right? That's a great use case. But this is where I think cyber leaders can really dive in and say, can I use it for internal fraud? It's not used for such cases, but those are certain cases where you could say, okay, there was some internal fraud. It was because we didn't have the right kind of authorization or access model in place, which is a security loophole, right?
Sure.
And that is where I think we could do a lot more. Talking from experience, but I cannot name the names. But yeah, that is one of the scenarios you could use, and broadly other things, right, around third parties and those scenarios as well. Yeah.
How about you, Derek? I have my.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I remember recently we didn't have to actually use it, but we brought it up to the point where we were about to use it based on a situation where a financial institution had some impact from the SolarWinds incident. If you've heard of it, I don't know, guys, but it was queued up. Everything was ready to go. It was like we almost had all the soldiers ready to fight. And as we dug deeper and deeper and did more due diligence and asked questions to appropriate third parties that we had to stand down. But that was going to be a use case that we felt we'd be successful with, is trying to, get what we could based off of a third party supply chain attack. I mean, how specific is that to call out in an insurance policy?
Yeah, I don't think you're going to have an individual writer for that on every policy, right?
Yeah.
Well, my experience was somebody clicked on a phishing email. They were targeted because they were part of the wire transfer department. This actor started putting together false wires. He was caught. I mean, he was stopped, right? I should say he was never caught, right? Unfortunately. But it was stopped, but not after several thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars had been illegally wired. We made a claim, and we actually came to, it wasn't 100% payout. It became a partial payout. It was negotiation, but at least it wasn't the classic, it wasn't a classic ransomware attack or malware attack or anything like that. But it was, okay, they got in and they attacked us through phishing, and we showed due diligence we had all of our training, we have evidence of training, we do our own phishing campaigns. Someday somebody's going to click on a message. It is what it is. And it actually worked out very well for us in that end, right? So that was good news.